Nigga, don't never make me wrong. Not even blood gon' save you, nigga. Violate me, bro, then I'm Kane and you able, nigga. It's nothing but nights at my table, nigga. And you can never call me crooked, cause I'm straight with niggas. The hoes call me shiesty or sleazy. I hit them once or twice and they see a nigga on TV. Look, I ain't got time, heard? I'm about mine. Diamonds really hitting and I'm outside. While y'all niggas probably out here chasing clout, I'm out with my bitch, really posting pics, vibing, engaging, and that convo really hit. And we ain't trying to see y'all broke niggas all up in the mix. Look, I'm trying to show you how a real boss move. It wasn't no wins, we took loss too. You can't learn without them L's, I ain't buying that. Fuck 3 strikes is 1 move, and you dying black. I learned from my mistakes, I ain't trying that. Don't never take assignment, gotta buy it flat. That way you can move at your own.
Yo, what's good, bro? You can hear me? Everything Gucci? Yeah, hold up, my fault. Got you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything good. I can hear you a lot. Okay. Yo, what's the word? You heard? Your boy Style Boy Fresh here, man. 2 fourths of the motherfucking square circle boys here with my boy Polo. You heard? We about to get into this motherfucking Monday Night Raw recap. But first, my brother, what's the word? How you feeling, kiddo? What's going on with you?
Man, up and down, bro, but we made it back. We here. We good, bro.
Like to hear it, man.
You feel me, man? Most important thing, yo. We gotta stay. I gotta switch, man. I just say it like this, fam. Take care of your body right now, especially with the way with what we got going on in this world right now, bro. You gotta stay ready because this world ain't showing us no love right now, bro. And I'm just man. I got a big heart for with everybody out here fighting and what's going on right now, bro. I know we watch some fighting in this ring, but motherfuckers out here in this world is really fighting a real fight. And I just hope that people, you know what I'm saying, don't forget that there's a real fight out here in this world right now, man.
Whole fact. That's a whole fact.
But, you know, with that being said, I just want to put my love and my shouts out to everybody that's uniting right now. You feel me? Shout out to Minneapolis, shout out to Shy, shout out to everybody on where everybody's at who's really putting the effort in and trying to stand for something right now. Because, we can't be out here naive right now, man. So, but that's all I got with this right now.
Health is wealth. Health is wealth, people. You heard? Health is wealth. You heard?
Feed your brain.
Bullshit.
Feed your brain with some information. But yeah, man. Last night they tried to give us some peace for a minute, away from what this stuff is going on. But how'd you feel? I mean, did you enjoy what you watched last night, bro? Before we get into each part of it, you know what I'm saying? How'd you feel about it? Was there any shock moments for you?
For the most part, solid show, man. Raw was it was good, man. I'm about to try to, like, really, you know how we do. We pull it up, we go through the play by play, so jog my memory on this.
I mean, look, we just go like this, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. Punk came out to open the show. He wanted to acknowledge, he wanted to acknowledge Toronto and everybody. And AJ came out and wanted to show his thanks and be aware that the tour is coming out. And they have their face off. This is what I want to get into with the opening segment. About 2 days ago, or 3 days ago now that it's Tuesday. I don't know who it was, so I don't know who to give their credit to. But somebody made a post acknowledging that Punk and AJ never had a match their whole time in the company. I said, that's crazy, but you're right. And it's just very coincidental that, of course, tonight, that's exactly what they led with. That's why I'm like, that's cool. I don't know if they caught that or if that was just somebody on some really good, like, I never noticed that. And then, they were already going to do it. Whichever way, that's not, who cares? Just the fact that it went lined up like that was really dope.
Yeah.
I like how Punk was on some.
So you like
I
how
said
Punk
I'm gonna
what?
fight. I said I just like how Punk was on some like I said I'm a fighting champion. I won the title on this day. I'm a fighting champion. Me and you never saw each other. Let's get it in. And you know what? We gonna make it for the belt.
As it
Crowd
should,
went crazy.
as it should be, as it should be.
The crowd went crazy for that announcement, and I'm glad that they really. You felt that, like, damn, Punk and AJ, first and only time for a title, give it to me, right? They showed each other they love by gave him a gentleman's handshake, like, I'll see you later. And that was that. Get straight to the point. Two grown men talking. Ain't a lot of need to be said. Look, I respect you. You respect me. You a legend. If this happens, let's make our moment before this shit is over and let's go about our day. Boom. And I'm all for that,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. This match, this whole match right here was, matter of fact, because they started it off, just because they started it off, we gonna go reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, no, they didn't start it off, bro.
I mean,
Remember,
no,
AJ,
they had their little encounter, but
yeah, but they were
I
the
ain't
main
gonna hold
event.
you. So much of what y'all was saying was fucking resonating in my head watching these two niggas fight though, gang. I was like, the whole bro. Oh man, I can't remember exactly what show that was that we was talking about Punk, bro.
Looking a little bit slower than normal.
Bro.
Looking winded.
Oh man, it was there, boy. It was there, boy. And I was like, damn, I said, you know what? He's really, I want to say the problem, not the problem. He was the X factor in that match. I want to say because
with Braun Breaker for the Netflix premiere.
Nah, with AJ.
Oh, just in this particular. I thought you were talking about.
Yeah. Because like, bro, he didn't move like that. I mean, AJ and Cena, they shit was kind of snappy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But remember what I just started with, though, Fresh. This was their first time ever facing each other.
Damn. I mean, listen, even for them two first time face off, the skill level that they both have, it was still too sluggish for me, bro. It was too slow. It was too like. They gave you good moments, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it was a total bad match. Nah, it wasn't that. But
with them being who they are
nigga,
and the age level that they at, we could definitely see that. Yeah, this match would have been a lot snappier 6, 7, 8 years ago. You feel
Facts. That's all. I'm not trying to say nobody lost it or all that type of shit. Nah, I'm not getting that. What I'm just saying is, for the time, it's usually undefeated, bro. And he pulling up and he got ringside seats on your man Punk right now.
I'm gonna say this. I've always loved Fresh. I've always loved the idea of the GTS finisher, right? It's always been. I think the move is dope as shit.
Right.
Lately, Punk has not been hitting any clean ones, right? But the one that he hit on AJ outside of the ring when he knocked him out on the barricade outside the ring, that was probably the cleanest GTS I've seen I've seen Punk hit in a long time. That one was clean. It really looked like he got him, and AJ, of course, it's AJ. He sold the fuck out of that one, and thank you, AJ, because GTS looks like it should really be putting you to sleep. It is called the GTS, right? But that's later on. I just had to throw that out there for that. But after they left, we get straight to the first matches, bro. Now, let's talk about it. Triple threat.
Richard, Sneaky Reed, Dollar, what's the word, fam? Appreciate y'all checking in.
Threat, women's contention match. You know, we had the lovely ladies of the Judgment Day.
Right.
And we had... Wait, who was it? It was all the Judgment Day versus Rio and La Primera. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to tell y'all like this. Mi hermosa, mi futura novia.
Oh shit. Oh
Ra-
shit. My nigga broke out the Spanish. Go ahead, go.
Raquel, bro, what you do to me, I love you. Me te amo muy. Yes, the most beautiful, just dominating. She just, bro. I'm glad it finally clicked. Hey, shout out to Kevin Nash, bro. I'm gonna say thank you, Kevin Nash. Best advice you ever gave. Thank you, 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 thank
Out here with the Spanish lingo on. Got the
you.
chat crowd.
Hey, Krista, lady, what's the deal? I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I knew that Rio and La Primera was gonna win, but the way the momentum was going, bro, I wouldn't have been surprised. It's Big Mommy.
Yeah.
Damn, let me not get lost in translation real quick. I'm sorry. Raquel, though, you the go, bro. I don't want the belt to leave off Stephanie, but at the same time, I'm only reacting that way because I'm advocating so heavily for the belt to be put on Raquel.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. She's in her bag from her promo work right now. She's dominating. She's being hot take. Raquel is being what they need Jade to be. And it's technically she is. It's just you're disrespect. I don't want to say because I don't want to disrespect the other ladies, but you're disrespecting the quality of Jade by giving her the level of opponents that you're throwing at her. You have Raquel in the middle of the main title picture while you got Jade over there going against your lower tier talent to look dominant. Makes no sense to me. But hey, that's where I stand with that. Liv looked good in the match. Roxanne looked good. EO never fails us ever, never, and ever, ever. But like I said, they got the dub. Liv almost pulled it off with Oblivion, but Rhea caught her, reversed it, Riptide, 1, 2, 3, match over. You know what I'm saying? Go figure.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I like the finish of that match, bro. Like, we already know they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to protect Rhea to make her look strong. But that was
right.
I like the finish. One person had her, then she tried to get her move off. She like, nah.
Bro, you see how she was holding Roxanne and Liv jump, and she called Liv too. I was like, okay, that strength. Still not stronger than Bianca, but strength. Shout out to Rhea for being strong and shit. You feel me?
Facts.
I need that from you. Now we start cooking a little bit. Now I guess the show you could say for the most part, we started getting to the nitty gritty because we all wanted to know what the hell was gonna happen. This GM shit and this vision shit. Chat, for the people that are here watching, I would love for y'all to put in the comments.
Rich.
What up, Rich?
What, Rich?
Especially you, Rich. I would love to see. I want to just know everybody watching in the chat, and then I'm gonna ask you, Fresh. Who is it obvious? A, and who do you guys think that phone call Adam Pearce was on with that made them changes happen? Who do y'all really think it was? Now, Fresh, who do you think it was? And let's see what the chat say. But who do you think it was?
I mean, the only person I feel like that was supposed to be was Triple H. It might have been the GOAT.
My only pushback to why I would say no to it being Hunter, because if it was, he would have been on screen.
Might have been. You might be right about that. Hold on. I got the homie just pulled up. You're right. You kind of got a point about that. Yo, what's the word, gang?
What's good?
BC, what's the deal, family? How you doing today, brother?
Good, man. How y'all doing?
Let's talk about it. My boy got his black Tricky Williams on today. Okay. I see you, family. Yes, sir.
Bro, it's cold.
Man.
Nah, that's a fact. So who you think? Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat
Anybody?
say?
Hey,
Yeah,
so
they say
really
that's
quick,
true.
Blood Clutch, we were just asking, like, for that phone call that Adam Pierce was on, man. Whoever you feel me, he was talking to. Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think it was that he was on the phone with? And like I said, is it obvious?
I'm not sure. I didn't catch that one.
Okay, so basically, Adam Pierce came out and he was saying he had received a phone call saying that everything is done. Go talk to Brian. Blah blah blah. They got in the ring with the Vision. He apologized to Brian Breaker. He's like, "I'm sorry for putting my hands on you. Blah blah blah. It won't happen again. You're reinstated in the Royal Rumble, and then the rest of the Vision is instated in the Royal Rumble. Blah 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 blah." But Adam Pierce had said nobody's in that shit. So what I'm saying is, who do you think gave him that phone call to make him flip the script on everything, courtesy of the Oracle, Paul Heyman? And when I say, is it obvious? Is it this guy that we used to know that used to wear Versace tops?
Oh, The Rock. Yeah, well, that was gonna be my answer. Yeah.
Yeah, and they say it couldn't have been Triple H because the smile he would have been smiling too big.
He was smiling too big.
He's gotta collect his check, and
yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess you're right. I mean, that's a good take. The Rock, yeah. And then there's been rumors that dude supposed to be pulling back up. I'm not how sure that is. What's the, you know what I'm saying? They saying that he's supposed to get one of the biggest checks ever from Saudi.
I'm about to be crazy.
Like it's going to be monumental, like unheard, like never seen before type shit.
So apparently Chris supposed to be coming back on Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he technically gonna come back as a wrestler?
Chris who, Jericho?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. He's gonna get my personal opinion is he's either gonna win the Royal Rumble opposite of Finn, or it's gonna be him and Finn, or he's gonna get screwed over, and then that's gonna start the storyline with whoever screws him over, and then that will be the push for the next pay-per-view, which is what's
Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber, which makes sense for him being Elimination Chamber. So how many Elimination Chambers has Chris Jericho been in?
He was in the first, what? He was in the first, what, 2 or 3?
Was he the original?
Yeah.
Makes more sense. So I mean, it's hard to. There's just you never know, man, because they always bring surprises.
The reason I was bringing up Chris Jericho is because I was saying that phone call. If Chris Jericho ain't coming back necessarily as an active wrestler, what if he comes back as some other type of like role? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, look, Adam Pierce, if you don't do this, your job is mine.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of weak.
To have that much pull already and with no
reasoning.
Yeah, there's no Easter egg to I don't know, make that opinion, but
make that make sense.
See, that's the only reason why I just say it's got to be Dwayne then, because I can't think of anybody else. Everybody else says Triple H, but like I feel Triple H would have just walked up on him and just power carded him right in front of us on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and honestly, it's how much if it's in Saudi, then you know it's pretty much what they want. If you haven't like realized it, you know.
It could be somebody from over there that made that phone call too.
Yeah, I mean, who's the one that was over there has been around for a while?
Who's what?
A wrestler
from over there?
Yeah,
Jinder Mahal.
Is he still wrestling or is he done?
No, he's still wrestling.
Oh, then I mean, he could be in the Royal Rumble. I mean, so it's pretty much they have a blank check to whatever they want to do. So you got to keep that in consideration of who shows up, and The Rock just makes more sense because that's a huge icon over there, just like how Robin was over in China back in the day. Kind of like that vibe.
Yeah.
So you got your Cody Rhodes, of course. It's so you just gotta think about. I would rewatch the last 5 pay-per-views or 5-10 pay-per-views that have been over there, and see who's shown up to get to, and then count your numbers, and you can kind of see that
where it makes
what makes more sense. So coming from a business perspective, so it whatever brings in money, and they have a lot of it, so so everyone gets paid. It all has to make sense. So like I said, that could be a very very awesome opportunity too for people that haven't been on to enter that Royal Rumble, because like I said, you're in Saudi Arabia, so there's a lot of people that don't have passports either too. You got that consideration too. A lot of them don't have that, and there's a lot of them that don't want to go over there either. So low key, that's also could be something in their contracts, or just they're not comfortable. So you never know. It's such a fickle organization, what they do and how they run things. So especially, like I said, especially if it's over there, then like I said, everything's on the table. So it makes it more, makes it more of a climax show, especially with how they do things. And they built the stadium in what,
20 days, bro. That's crazy.
Right.
It took them 20 days to build it. They showed the dirt field.
Great.
It is a whole stadium. They doing light testing right now. I can't be mad at that. That's hard. I ain't for any stadium. It don't matter what's build a whole stadium from the ground up.
I mean, they always have the best pyro to begin with, so it's.
Nigga, I don't know, bro. I'm a little too. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said how many days? Yeah, I'm gonna be watching every screw, every corner. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Soon as shit start rattling too much, bro, I'm like, yo, we out. You getting out of here. What? How many days, bro? Nah, man, yo. Let the person's seat in front of me shake too hard.
Who
I'm gone.
Yeah, what company built? I want to know what company built the structure and who approved the fast movement of.
Crazy.
Has this type of stadium been constructed before?
Oh, right. Okay.
It has never in this amount of time, nigga. They gotta be breaking records, dude. They gotta be breaking history with this shit, bro.
They've got to, because it's been broadcasted too much. What happened to Snatch the Straps?
No, I'm back.
Okay. He was on the phone with me. Richard, shut up.
Nigga, Rich said he was
Rich talking about he was on the phone with me. Rich, shut up.
Yeah, your picture went out. Your picture went out.
Picture's out? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this, man. If Richard was on the phone, bro, Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes would be the leader of the division. And I don't know why you would want a leader of the division like Cody Rhodes, because Snaps and Straps, I don't know if you knew, but about 2 or 3 weeks ago, Cody Rhodes lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Drew McIntyre. So he doesn't have anything to talk about anymore.
I saw that. Am I back on? Can you see me?
No, sir.
Nah, bro. Tell you what, hit the link again. I'm
All right, I'll be back.
I apologize everybody for that. The bro will come back and get it great with us again.
Yeah.
But after that though, let's proceed. Yeah. After Scrap Daddy, aka Adam Pearce, told Brian he's in the Rumble. He told Logan Paul, he told Bronson Reed, and he told Austin Theory. All 3 of y'all are in the Rumble as well. Then he says, since everybody thinks I cheated and helped you out win that match last week when Ray knocked you out with them brass knuckles, Austin Theory, I'm going to grant you a rematch to prove you that good right now. You get to fight a Hall of Famer. He brought out your boy Rey Mysterio. Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio ended up going at it one-on-one amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not sold on the vision with Austin Theory in it. I don't see what they're doing with Theory, but at this point now, Fresh, they're making it pretty clear to me that Austin Theory is playing mode because he's not doing shit. So
yeah, facts, bro. You right. Like he just the quiet nigga in the corner, and now you. Like you, it's the thing. You came from having so much to say when you first came into the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you just the quiet man in the corner on some just like you hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
they're waiting for the babyface turn for Seth. Oh, hold on.
Yo, my boy, Sneaky Reek. Yo, Reek. Nigga said how far Penta has fallen. He played backup for Rey Mysterio. Yo, bro. I mean, maybe that's just the way. Let me play devil's advocate here. Let me play devil's advocate here.
I'm with you, Reek.
Maybe that's just the way to keep him on screen. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't really fully over that injury. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
They not putting him on TV if he not healthy, bro.
All right, then I debunks that.
They not putting him on TV if he not healthy, bro. They not gonna take that risk of any accidental bump because you can't take no bumps. He took a spear, bro, which means he's cleared for all activity, bro. They not finna put you in a Braun Breaker spear spot and you're not 100%, bro. So that spear by Braun,
and it looks like he took that spear for Ray because it seemed like Ray really took an injury that night.
Nah, they just reported today that it's not as serious as he avoided a serious injury. So even like for Rumble for Saturday, Ray will be in the Royal Rumble. He will be in the Rumble.
BC back.
Austin did.
Nigga backed out the match.
There you go.
I'm saying one time.
Booyaka.
That's why. This is who I want to know why isn't on W.
Boy, that's not a Ray mask. Oops, my apologies. That's not a Ray mask.
No, that's Juventud.
That's Juventud Guerrero.
That's who I want to know why he hasn't been on WWE is Juventud. That would be a great storyline to end out Ray's career as Juventud comes back and they have a feud.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Ray to. I'm not a big Snaps. I like Dom, but I'm not like all googly for Dom like that. But I'm kind of waiting for Dom and Ray to collab on some heel shit.
Ray will never be a heel.
See, and this is what I don't understand. I've asked this question, Snaps, so many times. If Rey Mysterio is not a heel, why does everybody he fuck with turn on him?
That's been his whole
Why does he
career.
get the pass?
That's been his whole career.
Yo, Rich, don't back this nigga up, Rich. Don't back this nigga up.
You gotta listen. You gotta.
You feel me? I'm just come on, bro. Why, if Ray is such a good guy, why does everybody turn their back on Ray?
Am I out again?
Yeah.
Just the camera.
Picture. We can hear you, but your picture is going on.
Okay, so yeah, you don't need to see me then. That's cool. All right, so you got to understand, this man's been getting screwed over his whole career. When Eddie turned on him, when he had to fight his one of his most amazing matches of his career and top 10 wrestling matches of all time in Halloween Havoc, when it was Eddie versus Ray for mask versus belt. When he had to join the LWO and wear an extra large shirt every time when he came down to the ring. When he lost his mask versus Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. When he won the WCW Tag Team Cruiserweight Championships and then they went off air and then he never saw him again. I mean, it just, just keeps going. When he won the heavyweight championship and then Kane came out and took it from him. I mean, it's
just always getting through, bro.
It's been his MO. So how can you have a man turn heel when?
Because he's sick of that shit. He's sick of it, bro. Y'all gonna stop playing me like I'm not Rey Mysterio. So if I gotta be on some bullshit,
Yeah.
on some bullshit.
If they would have did that, they should have done it when he made LWO.
Nah, facts.
And just on the LWO thing, and then we proceed. I just want your opinion because I've always envisioned it. When they did the LWO, do you think now? I understand what they were doing with Legado del Fantasma, but do you think that they should have just incorporated Santos, Angel, and Berto into the LWO instead of bringing over Joaquin and Cruz del Toro?
There's too many baby faces for it to be a legitimate LWO. Now, if this was LWO 2.0, then it makes sense. But if they were, like I said, if you're going to go complete heel with that, it sucks because of their contract now with AAA. They could have made the sickest LWO faction of all time. And Ray could have been the leader.
I've always said it respectfully. I say sometimes WWE fumbles with this international talent, bro. We don't thinking they be knowing how to really
clip that, do whatever you got to do, but that right there could legitimize the whole operations of what they're trying to do with AAA and WWE and I mean they could always bring it back. I mean, right now, like, oh my God, you can have Dom, you can have a faction LWO AAA, you can have an LWO WWE, like they had like a Wolfpack, black and white. There's so much that.
Can you imagine a LWO Wolfpack right now in WWE? That might actually.
Oh, bro, running wild, man! Oh my God, it would just be a whole game changer. Like, I like how they were doing in NXT with those dudes that like when the lights turn out and they start showing up and
really quick, just on that LWO thing, when I'm seeing something. If you guys, Fresh or Snap, either one, or Chat as well, if you were to do an LWO over right now, last question on that, would you include Penta?
Oh, you have to. He'd be like the Kurt Hennig of NWO.
Nice.
So they all
and I mean, even to up it, if they brought in Phoenix, that could be the Scott Hall and Kevin Nash of NWO or of LWO.
Well, you're gonna need somebody because the way I saw Penta last night, he got tsunami 3 times by Bronson Reed.
Someone's gonna have to show up for him, and Penta's been off air, so Royal Rumble could be if there's a tag, mystery partner Penta versus mystery partner versus Bronson and Jake Paul.
We'll see. I just feel like this. Last thing on the vision segment before the next thing is, why is it that Bronson Reed has smashed every top name, but he's standing behind Braun Breaker? Like, shouldn't Bronson Reed be the one getting the super pushes? He's the one fucking everybody up.
No, not necessarily. How long has he been back in WWE?
Bronson Reed?
Yeah.
What, like 2 years now, I would say? 2.5 years to be exact.
How many championships has he won?
0.
Yeah, so it's either they're not ready for him yet, or he still needs to pay his dues. Seems like you gotta pay your dues every like 2-4 years, usually. Seems like.
And then like every head guy got that muscle. You know what I'm saying? And he's just the perfect spouse for the muscle. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when Jacob came for.
I mean, look, it's so hard. I mean, look at what they're gonna do with Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona's gonna be on the shelf. You're not gonna see Matt Cardona for a hot minute. Look at the OC. When's the last time you saw the OC? They're gone. They sign them to big deals and then they put them on the shelf so nobody else can, brand them, and then they disappear because. now they're doing indie shows, until somebody picks them up.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna, that just sucks, and I'm so glad, a lot of people, I know there's a war with, AEW and WWE, and, now you got TNA involved now, but the more promotions, the better, and then like what they're doing, do your crossovers, man. That way everybody gets what they, the people get what they want, and, everybody makes money, look what.
One giant wrestling channel for everything to be on one show, on one channel. I think there'd be enough, like a network.
In time, man. In time, once people's egos, nobody wants to make less money than the other company. And you do that with, I do that with my business. You got idiots commenting on major wrestlers' posts, that are supposed to be business people, and you're supposed to be representing your brand. And you're making dumbass comments. So once that can that incorporates. Look at the beefs with there's still shots maybe between AEW and WWE. So I think once it just takes time. Look how long it took for WWE to see, oh man, we can make more money and we can help branch other wrestlers. Like look at Trick Williams.
Yeah, seats got to change, man. That's all that shit usually be about, man. Who the fuck is in office, bro? You know what I'm saying?
So like I said, once they all understand it's all about money and making and it comes to usually nowadays it's what the fans want, and
yeah, I mean,
so I want to see a heel Cody, man. Like I think they've missed their opportunity here. If they don't do it at this point, man, they're gonna miss an opportunity.
Yeah. I feel you. Like the window is like perfect right now. It's a perfect window right now for Cody.
Everyone's leaving, man, and you got all your major stars leaving too. So you need to start doing something quick to start, doing something. If you're losing players, what are you replacing with it?
Hey, Rich, don't make me kick you the fuck out of here, Rich. You heard? Talk about my business, bro.
Speaking of people turning heels, how do we feel about Natty turning on Maxine?
See, perfect timing. It's towards the end of her career. She's been that same. You're on that same plateau. Your whole career. What's going to elevate it? The only way is you turn heel. You can have that heel energy, but until you're an ultimate heel, then it really clicks, and then it really can levitate your career more to that final push that you're trying to do. So
1 second, Snaps. Hey, Rich, when it comes to Cody, don't back down to Fresh. Stand on that. Cody is the crybaby. Okay? He lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Drew McIntyre in 3 stages of hell. 1, 2, 3. Okay?
All right, son. Keep that energy. Keep that energy when my man come back, bro. Just keep that energy, my nigga.
Showed up. He assisted in Cody losing. We are going to see that Cody attacked Drew, who is the World Heavyweight Champion, who beat Cody Rhodes. Okay? Let's just Cody, come on. We're not doing that. But yeah, so Natty, this is what I was gonna say with Natty, fellas. Now that she's on her tip, is she, after she gets done with Maxine, obviously, is she going for the Intercontinental title against Becky?
She better.
Just makes sense.
So she doesn't get implemented in the World Heavyweight Championship picture, right? I see.
Unless she wins the Royal Rumble, then it's
Natty. Now remember, she's not Natalya anymore. She's now Natty and Fresh. I called that. Remember, I told you when she was doing all her GCW runs, I said, don't be surprised if WWE picks that shit up and lets her run Natty in WWE. And now we have got to that point. Let's see if still
Right.
that same natty though, because
BJ, what's good, Brody? Mm-hmm.
EJ, what's the deal, fam? Like, yeah, because
That's what I love about indie shit. Half these people have no idea who that is. You know, and you guys know this. I've emphasized people to watch independent wrestling for the last 5 years.
Right.
You know, and half these people that are showing up, they're like, "Who's this? Who's this?" Well, god damn it! If you watch some freaking independent wrestling, you would know. You know, and it just,
it's even that. It's even kind of like, not to go off on that, but it's kind of like AJ is like a prime career. Like some people think AJ Styles' career started in 2016. Like,
yeah.
like yo, man, it's been a legend. Why you think they went and got him? But after the Natty thing, we got good. We got a little more cinematic. Michael Cole. That I don't even want to get on my. I'm gonna stall Michael Cole out tonight, y'all. Fred sat down with Gunther, and Gunther basically told him, "I retired everybody. AJ, you're next." Do we believe him?
Yeah, I believe him. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's like, yo, he's getting better and better every time, bro. What the hell? Yo.
He muted.
Oh yeah, you still there? Yeah. Nah, yeah. I feel like he getting better and better all the time, bro. Like this heel shit. The nigga said, I could fuck you up right now, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because I want you to be there.
And was like, you know, Michael Cole.
I want you to be there when I whip your man out,
and I want
you gotta call that shit. And you gotta call that shit. You heard? He's getting better and better, bro. Like, oh man, I thought he was just cooking with the scene and shit. Cause boy, the nigga was on
made
fire.
Him tap out like a little bitch.
Yo, running around hitting motherfuckers with the and all. He was cooking. I'm like, but the nigga getting better, bro. Like, y'all shouldn't have followed that man to his bus, cause y'all done awoke something. You heard? Y'all done awoke something in that man that he's cooking on, bro. Shout out to Gunther.
Shout out to the ring, get it out.
Oh, speaking of Gunther, did you see that video that I sent you? And I swear that looked like that man walking down the stairs.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way that wasn't Gunther, bro.
Wait, what happened?
Nah, bro sent me a video of some Russian cats in there taking chops, doing the chop shit, bruised up and all that. And then you can swear that Gunther comes and walks like down the steps behind him, bro. Looks just like Gunther in the frame, but everybody say it wasn't him in the comments. Looked just like Gunther, bro. But yeah, funny shit.
It was just some random ass video of these Russian dudes just smacking the shit out of it. Well, there's 3 dudes smacking the shit out of one guy, and I thought Gunther was gonna come down and like do something, you know what I mean, like say something or do something. So that's why I was like, oh my god, is that Gunther? And the guy's like, no, it's not Gunther. Then I'm like, who the hell is it then? Because that looks like Gunther.
Back, bro, just like it, bro.
That's funny. That's funny.
Bro, look just like him. It was just I was just scrolling through videos and I saw it, and there's no like WWE, there's no like, you know, nothing that, you know, showcased that was him. So I just random ass comment. I was like, was that him? You know, the guy was like, no. I was like, I don't know. It looks like him.
Man said Michael Gunther touched Michael Cole. He gonna put that man in jail. You right. He gonna call quick. He gonna call quick. But look, let's keep it right on. Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
The most unpredictable part of the show last night happened.
You said the most unpredictable, huh? Go ahead.
Yes, the most unpredictable part of okay, be honest with me. Mm-hmm. Did anybody the triple threat tag team match? Did anybody genuinely have Otis and Tozawa winning?
Nah. For once, I actually had the motherfucking New Day. I was like, oh yeah, New Day.
Once.
New Day taking this, but they don't really. don't get me wrong, they get them TV time, they get them matches and shit, but
They are.
they don't got them doing what they supposed to be doing right.
They need to go to
How,
AEW.
That's a top 5 greatest tag team of all
bro.
time, bro. Is the fucking New Day, bro.
They need to go to AEW, and then they need to go to indie shows.
Facts.
Right, because they can do that over there in the W. For we TK prefer that. Working on
Bro, if they showed up on GCW and challenged like whoever for like how Matt and Jeff Hardy, you know, how Hardy Boys are the Hog, they're the Fourth Rope, TNA, like, you know, that's what New Day needs to do. They either need to go to TNA or they need to go to AEW, win all those straps, and then they'll get their flowers, kind of like how Ricochet is doing right now. Look at Ricochet, you know, balling, bro. Everyone went from booing him to now he's top 5 right now.
Over there in that company with that national title. Yes.
Like, and he just showed up at Big Time Wrestling, and he defended it at an independent promotion over the weekend. It was a great match too. Bailey is a big contributor there. She used to wrestle there. It's out in San Francisco. It's ran by 2 awesome women. That was the owner, Kirk White, but he had passed away in, I think, 04 or 24. And she took over, and she's ran about, I think, 4 or 5 shows since his passing, and she's killed it. I mean, she's bringing in top stars. Karrion Kross was there. You know, it's big name people that are showing. Like I said, Ricochet was there. They had dudes from the 2, what's their names? From AEW tag team people, they were there. And then, like I said, Bailey showed up. QT Marshall, he's a champion there. So, and then Vert Phoenix, she's the women's champion. So it's a great company. Like I said, a lot of people would have had no idea that Ricochet was wrestling over the weekend if they were huge, you know, fans of him. You know what I mean. So
around, that's how you build your brand.
Yep.
Shout out to Ricochet. Now, damn, shout out to Ricochet. Even I didn't know that, and I rocks with my boy Rico. So shout out.
You were saying Otis. You were saying Otis and dude. Rich said she had 7%. 7% believed that they was going to be the winners of that match. That's a lot of percent.
That's higher than even what I.
That's a lot of percent. Nice. You might have said no.
I was 100% in on the New Day. And
check their merch sales. See what their merch sales are right now. You know,
or the
no, what the whatchamacallit, Otis and
Otis and his what the fuck is that? What is Alpha Academy?
Alpha Academy tees, yeah.
Yeah, check their merch and see what their merch is and what it's ranked, and that will kind of give you a clear indication of why, you know, they got that win.
Pretty much, huh? I can. They do base it off of that. If they're buying your merch, that means they want you. So get the spot.
Yep. So. Yeah, then
now,
also,
I will say this, though. Credit to the match, though. I will say this. Tozawa did look good, though.
Yeah. Tozawa did
look good. I'm not saying he looked like, you know, New Japan, just Tozawa or some shit like that, but he looked good. I can't stand the Grande tag team. Rio and whatever the other one's name is, I can't stand them because I think that Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne should be wrestling as them. So I just can't get behind that. But Tozawa and Otis, yeah, Otis, stop doing the worm and you'll officially be a badass. And then the New Day, I mean, what are y'all doing to my boys, man? Y'all just don't care or something. So that's what happened with that though. But Tozawa and Otis will be the number one contenders to fight the New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. What does this do for Jey Uso if they lose?
Might see a time off TV.
Time off.
Yeah.
TV?
I think it's about that time.
Go be with his brother that helped him with that baby.
I think that's gonna be the move. Take him off TV for a while, and then he comes back, next year or something. Shows up, heel, or they show up, heel with Roman Reigns. Again, you never know. So it's just up in the air. But
more time, and then that's how they finally transfer it to Jay. And then he gets another run, but I could see it. I don't know if I would be behind it, but I could definitely see it.
It wasn't what I think they expected with him, with the heavyweight championship and his size. And I mean, I know you're not supposed to base it on size. Anybody can be world champion, but the Yeet is only popular for so long, and I don't think they want to.
They know it's starting to get
burnt out. Starting to get old. I'm not saying it's starting to get old, but it's starting to
get a little stale.
Yeah, and then when that happens, I think it's time. Sales might be down. His sales might be down. I mean, you gotta remember January and February are always the toughest years because everyone's trying to catch up from Christmas. Mm-hmm. So whoever's popular right now is going to get that new wave of merch of whoever they put on TV. I think during these months. So like I said, check. If you're in the statistics, I would just look at all those factors, and then usually that's the determining factor because it's all about money. It's entertainment. It's not wrestling anymore. It's entertainment. So it's what's popular. So
right. It's look, they'd have won that. They'd have won. I see the New Day. If they'd have won that shit, they could have went on and won that belt, had that match I was talking about, bro. You heard like
the Usos and the
Dream match.
The Hardys, you said, yeah.
Usos, the Hardys, with the tag team gold on the line. Woo! Crazy. I still want it. I'm saying I'm still here for it, man. You know what I'm saying? But Alpha Academy, they talked a lot of shit too during the match, talking about they still here and all that. Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Hey,
and what's their contract status too? Who's about to be up on contract because you're coming up on the 6-month mark of a lot of contracts. Mm-hmm. So you got it.
So, do you want to stay here? We'll put you on a little bonus for a title match. We'll keep you around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then see what see what they do in sales, see what they do. Are they worth keeping? Because they're probably over that whole Alpha Academy. That's probably a lot of cap. So
in Tozawa, Otis, it's just them three though.
Yeah, I mean that could be a lot of cap. So this could be where that 6-month mark comes up because I'm sure they all got the same contract at the same time. If they're a faction.
You feel like I'm talking. I mean, American made. You feel like they're in the same boat as well?
Yeah, like you say, you're coming up on these new deals. So and WWE hasn't made a lot of cuts.
Yeah.
It's been quiet. So I think you're about to see a wave here of cuts.
Right after Mania, probably, or right.
Yeah, March, February, right, or March, April.
Mm-hmm. But before we go on, there's last.
And they just picked up Chris Jericho. If they did truly sign Chris Jericho, that's about eight wrestlers right there.
That's what I was about to say. His one contract is about 8 or 10 people, but I'm gonna have to take the. They're gonna catch the
Facts. I
short end
take
of
them
the
So
up.
stick.
Alpha, and then the other faction there. How many? How many is that total? There's Chris Jericho's contract right there.
Shit, if you get rid of Alpha Academy and American Made, that's about 7 people right there alone.
There's
Those two, that's 7.
Y2J's doing it.
Can't wait for that shit, bro.
Bro,
Man,
I will lose my ever loving mind. I will grab the IC belt off my wall and do the
and just
pose.
fuck that moment.
That's gonna be a time machine moment. That shit gonna take a nigga back, bro.
Oh my god.
Factuals. Last 2 things on this Monday Night Raw, real quick, though, fellas, if we don't mind. After that was over, bro, it was a backstage segment, and we got to the main event. But I do want to get into the backstage segment just because it kind of interludes into the main event. Punk was walking in the back. Finn walks up on Punk, right? Why does Finn go, yeah, I just want to appreciate you and thank you for what you did for me in Ireland. Even though you beat me, you raised my hand, you made me feel good, you let me get the crowd love, blah, 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 blah. Punk hits him with the, yeah, why wouldn't I, bro? You're about to leave. I'm getting old. John's gone. Blah, 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 blah. The bullshit. He says, thank you. They get a little moment. Finn walks off. Liv walks up. Liv starts talking that shit. Bro, what are you doing? This man just beat you and so did you right here in front of your hometown, and you're going to tell him thank you? Like, what do you thought you wanted to be a champion? Finn, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I got an idea. Like, you feel me? Like, I know what I'm doing. You just out here yapping your mouth. Like, you didn't win your tag team match right now either. You lost 2. Like, shut up. So, World Heavyweight Championship match. Now, side note, I know everybody's been saying this, but once again, if y'all tune in every week to the Square Circle Boys pod, you heard it here. We were already witnessing an AJ Styles retirement tour. From his match from Logan Paul all the way till now has been his retirement tour.
Hold up. I'll put it up on the screen. Try to put it up on the screen.
Is it, Snaps, are you shocked that this was last night was the first time we ever got AJ and Punk?
To the first segment there with CM Punk and Finn, I think that was just a mind game to lower his guard. I think, at the end, seems like Finn's, with them over anyone else right now.
With the Judgment Day, yeah.
Yeah, so, I think it was just a mind game to have lower his guard, so that way if he saw him, he's like, oh, Finn, my boys come help me, and then, boom, you can hit the Randy Orton signature, turn. So, but he needs his flowers again here, and he needs his push. If he doesn't win the Royal Rumble, like I said, Y2J is my next pick. But I think Finn should win the Royal Rumble and then challenge CM Punk and then win it.
I'm just going with the way that they're trying to show the story on this question. If you say that logic, I'm all fucking for that. I'm all for that. But my thing is this. Braun Breaker doesn't care about the title no more. Braun Breaker gets exiled. He gets X'd out of the equation then. Or if you put it on Finn at Mania, when does Breaker get it?
I don't think he's... I don't know.
I don't think the Demon coming back.
I don't think they're... the Demon's got to come back, dude, because he's 0-3 the last Demon matches.
He would have probably beat Roman, but...
Lost to Edge, lost to Cody, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Roman, where his last 3, or Roman, Cody, and somebody else? I don't know.
Who is this? Yeah, I can't remember, but he's lost a lot in that. So That's what pisses me off the most, man. That's what pisses me off the most, because that was his. He never lost when he was Demon. He never lost. So you make him lose like 2-3 in a row. You have to make up for that. You have to. And if you're gonna give him this title push, and I feel like this is kind of like the Cody Roman kind of feud when Cody lost to Roman, and then Cody won the Royal Rumble, and then he wrestled Roman and finally beat him. I think
you can kind of play that same way, just a B version.
Yep. And people aren't going to complain about it because one, it's Finn, and then two, if you go demon mode, then that's going to make up for everything.
Facts. Everybody want to see Demon Finn Balor come.
And everyone wants to see him fucking win in Demon. Because like I said, it's pointless. It is fucking pointless to even reconcile or even think about it if they're not going to have him win. It's stupid. It's just, especially the merch too, sales and all that, and overnight, man. That dude sold so. That dude was number one in merch when he was down at NXT, Finn Balor era when he was champ. I mean, even when he was in WWE, that his merch was, I think, number one a couple weeks. So I mean, whatever, like I said, whatever makes you money is what your focal point should be in any business. So I mean, why not take advantage of it?
Facts. Now, like I said, I brought it to you earlier, Fresh. The GTS needs to be believable because now that he's a little bit older, it just seems like Punk is just going through the motions in the ring, and I hate that, right? That outside barricade GTS though, that was one of the best GTSs I seen. But the match was cool. I respected the match, even though it was the first time that they wrestled, so you could kind of see it a little bit. But once Finn came out, shit started cooking, bro. I don't know about y'all. Yeah. My only thing was I just wish that he would have kicked Punk through them goddamn guardrails, bro. I just mad that they didn't break. He tried to hit him like 3 times with it and they didn't break. Other than that,
yeah, I'm dead. Nigga said I wanted to kick him through the damn guardrails. I'd take a crack. You know what I'm saying? Take a crack at a break. You know what I'm saying?
The second time he's probably like, run through that bitch.
Right. Like, spear me or something, bro. We got to get this spot off. But then them 3 coup de grace, bro, were nasty. You stepped on his ribs the first one. The second one, Punk was on his side, so you came down on the side of his ribs. Then the third one, you threw it like, get your ass back on your back. And then you went to the top and you came down and dropped him on the third one. Like, yeah, them crews ain't no joke when you really think about it, because he crunching up and when he dropping on you.
Yeah, that should be looking like it hurt, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I know it's a certain way to do that move so that you don't let the opponent feel all the impact on that shit. But to some degree, that shit still gotta fucking hurt. Still gotta hurt, bro. Word. Like, I know you got your techniques and shit, but yeah.
Bro, no lie. It's kind of like how you played football, right? You know how it's like the hitting with the helmet, for the first time. Yeah. And then you go for your second season, you're hitting again, and you go for your third season, and then your fourth, and then eventually it comes natural. Mm-hmm. So this was a few years ago. I went to an indie show, and I usually get in the ring, take a picture, and one of the wrestlers, he's about 6'5", 300 pounds. He's like, hey man, you want a bump? And I was like, I don't do coke, bro. And he's like, no, idiot. He's like, do you want to get hit? And I was like, get hit? Like, why would I want to get hit? And I was like, if you're gonna do something that's like, I'm gonna feel. And he's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, dude, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I want to feel what you feel. And he's like, you want to do a suplex? And I was like, sure. And so this man puts me under his arm, put my head over, fucking flips me. Oh my God. The amount of pain, like when you're standing on it, it feels like a trampoline. When you're standing in the ring, it's like a fucking trampoline. And it's crazy because it's plywood underneath, and then it's a soft foam, and then it's a mat cover. That's all it is. That's all it is. When they're jumping fucking 10 feet, 15 feet up in the air, and they're landing on that fucking ring, it's fucking plywood they're landing on. It's just because of how the square proportion of the ring is when they put it into the rails, it gives that bounce effect. So it's so cool. It's like I said, it's literally like a trampoline. And so when you bounce off it, you gotta keep your head up. If you don't keep your head up, your head is bouncing off that fucking mat. And so my dumbass didn't keep his head up when I got slammed. And like I said, I was fucked up for like 4 or 5 days. My back, my neck, like everything hurt so bad. And that was just one little fucking suplex. Like when those motherfuckers are taking them 3 in a row and then jumping off. Like I have so much respect for these wrestlers that do it. Which is I can't do it. I would.
Game, bro.
I've taken a lot of headshots from a lot of big name people from like college and like high school and shit, but like that I won't do.
Yeah, bro.
So have you guys ever gotten in the ring before?
I want to so bad, bro. And
Yeah,
it breaks
bro.
my heart that I have not stepped inside of the ring. I mean, I've touched the ring. I haven't done like bump type shit though, you know.
Yeah, that's you gotta go to an indie show and then get in with them. Or if you guys are going to a promotion that I know, I will, like I said, I'll let you guys get in the ring, and I can have one of the wrestlers like give you, like a move or something so you guys could feel it. Just let me know. Like I said, if you guys go to one, I know there's going to be some here pretty soon coming up. So definitely let me know, and I'll get you in so you can get fucking jackknife.
I want to learn how to put somebody in a figure 4, bro. Do some old school shit.
Fucking real leg drop. Yo, so real quick story. So I don't want to say the wrestlers, but I went to a show recently, and one of the wrestlers was pretty drunk and he was wrestling, and this was the main event too. And the wrestler that he was going up against was, coming up, pretty big name in our area, and this guy gets thrown like somewhat halfway out of the ring to where his like chest and his head and all that's like out of it, and like underneath the mat, out of the ring, like hanging. So he's sitting there talking to the crowd like, oh, fuck this guy, and like having a full-blown conversation with the fans. And he's supposed to be having a wrestling match. And so his opponent gets so mad, he jumps like kind of over the top rope and does a leg drop, like legit leg drop on the back of this dude's neck. This dude hits the bottom turnbuckle, like his ass and his thighs hit the bottom turnbuckle. He bounces, goes face first onto the wooden floor because there was no mats. Goes face first, gets up, crawls over to the corner of the guardrails, and he's like, man, did I really take that one?
Like, bro, you forgot what the fuck? Like, you at work, my boy? What's wrong with you?
And he's like, you know what? Fuck this guy. He was like, this guy's an asshole. And then so the wrestler like gets out of the ring and grabs him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then like rolls him back into the ring and just like literally just starts pounding the shit out of him because dude's just not like getting up, waking up.
Man, fucking show up.
It was was pretty horrific, but I mean, it was funny at the same time because dude's making it like a comedy out of it. And the other guy's like really serious, and he's just like talking with the fans and like, dude, you're in a wrestling match right now.
His opponent was hot.
Did you guys ever see that clip, that scary moment? They were practicing at the Performance Center or whatever respective gym they were in. But Tiffany Stratton was trying to hit this ladder spot, and she tried to flip over, but she fell and almost like she ricochet snapped over the ladder and almost like snapped her neck on the edge.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was like scary, bro. I don't know if they took that clip down, but I, not luckily, but just randomly scrolling, I seen it when it was very, very, very first posted. Obviously, you see they didn't speak up on that or broadcast that or nothing. I ain't trying to say it to make fun. I'm just saying those situations where people can get hurt, like doing the simplest things, routine. You probably, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro.
Not paying attention, you can fuck around and find out.
I couldn't even look.
I'm not a straight wrestling fan, but I would never wish nothing like that on nobody. So I thank God she's okay. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be healthy so I can boo. I don't want her
I need you to walk, girl. I need you to be able to walk.
Yeah, I need you to walk so I can boo you. I don't want you to injure yourself.
Facts.
I'm trying to lift your spirits, not your legs.
Yo, you fucking with the troll right here, bro.
Hey, I don't want to be this guy, but I do want to ask y'all this. I know probably got a couple more minutes real quick.
Yeah.
Has this been the world's most underwhelming build-up for a Royal Rumble? They haven't done no announcements. They gave you a few announcements. Normally, for the last month, everybody coming out. I'm getting in the Rumble. You can start you could low-key start rivalries off of people announcing that they're gonna be in the Rumble. Bump you. What? You got a problem? Well, I'm gonna enter the Rumble. I'm gonna enter the Rumble too. Well, I'll see you there. They could, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of shit you could do. They haven't done that.
Yeah, and I feel like my fault to cut you, but I feel like they're slow grinding on that shit because now
you don't slow grind the Royal Rumble.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The Rumble. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the bullshit. It's like, what are you doing? Like, I kind of was thinking for a minute that they was gonna have Division try to run around there and hurt people so that niggas could get in the Rumble. You see what I'm saying? But then that's what y'all was gonna do. You should have did that shit earlier, but they came with a play for that. So
speaking of that, I completely forgot. We didn't even mention this, and I'm mad that I.
What?
Ben told Adam Pearce he wants to enter the Rumble, and Adam Pearce told this man the fucking Rumble is filled up.
Oh, he did. Who he said that to?
Finn Balor.
Oh, okay.
Like, man, I'm about to go in there and get my shot again at the Royal Rumble. This man, Adam Pearce, told Finn Balor, you had your title shot last week. You don't even get to get in the Rumble to try to earn another shot. What?
So if that's the case, then he's gonna screw. If he's not in the Royal, there's gonna be a match that he's gonna come out and demand who's in the Royal Rumble. Whoever's in the Royal Rumble, come out, and then they're either gonna have a match or you're gonna have a couple of them come in. You know what I mean? You never know. There could be a match for that. Or he's going to screw over whoever wins, or whoever is between there, he's going to screw them over.
I like what you cooking, Rich. Oba and Bianca, I love it. But, unfortunately, I hate that I'm predicting this. It's going to be Sammy and Liv.
Damn.
Sammy's winning that Rumble, bro. Sammy's going to dethrone fucking...
You said...
No, I'm lying. Sammy's not winning the Rumble. Sammy's going to beat Drew at the Rumble. That's what I meant to say. The winner of the Royal Rumble is going to be... Randy's going to win the Rumble. No, Randy's not going to win the Rumble. Randy's going to win the Elimination Chamber.
So you still sticking with Sammy and Liv for the Rumble?
No, because Sammy fights Drew.
Oh, right. Facts.
I forgot about that.
He getting a shot.
Right. Yeah, Randy needs his title push too.
So the Royal Rumble winner Damn, that means, damn, bro. Cody could really fuck around and win the Rumble again, bro.
No.
Wait, didn't Gunther enter the Rumble?
Roman's in the Rumble. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's
and I
not
seen the
happening.
thing. Hey, I seen in Saudi they got a big ass Roman won the power glove. They got a big ass thing that they imported over there. I'm like, oh shit, what's that for?
Like I said, if that's who they want to win, that's who's gonna win.
This Royal Rumble is going to give you a preview of how they are going to orchestrate WrestleMania next year. Because remember, that's where Mania is at next year. We got the Rumble in Saudi, then they're gonna come back here for Vegas one time, run it back. Then next year, that Mania is in Saudi. So get prepared. This is a test. They're gonna build the WrestleMania stadium too.
Bro, they need to build the new Nashville Titans Stadium quicker than fucking so they can have WrestleMania there.
Well, we gonna see what happens because I'm intrigued now.
It's just a dome. That's just a big dome.
My Royal Rumble, my female.
Take their time with it.
If anybody, my female prediction is Liv or Bianca. Liv or Bianca returns and comes back and wins. It has to be one of those two. Because Liv, even though I think Liv is dressing like, you know, her finest ratchet outfit at a Drake concert, she's probably the best female cooking in everything right now on the women's side in WWE. She cooking them both until Bianca comes back.
Yeah, I'm gonna respectfully shut the fuck up on this one because I ain't gonna lie. Because I feel like it's gonna be some real unexpected shit happening. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know. I got a feeling it's gonna be
on the women's side,
even on the men's side. Like for real, like
Cody, Jericho,
I feel like
Roman, Breaker. Those are the potential winners, bro. It's gonna be Jericho come back, win that bitch. Roman gonna win that bitch. Cody gonna win that bitch. Gunther gonna win that bitch. Braun Breaker gonna win that bitch. And then that's your elimination chamber with one more person. Finn Balor. That's your elimination chamber.
Has Braun gotten better on the mic?
To me personally, no. The only reason I say no is because his first promos that he cut, you could tell Heyman wrote for him. Then that second or that third one, I watched AEW too, and there was a promo that Eddie Kingston cut on Samoa Joe, and then this fool cut literally copy and pasted half of the same promo. So when I say shit like that, I don't see any improvement. If you're just repeating other promos or repeating the same thing you said, you got to really cut. That's why I was like, that promo was fire, but I need you to do that shit every week now. Brian ain't said shit in 3 weeks. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's flipped out on Adam Pearce 2 weeks ago, but he wasn't really saying shit. So
he needs to steal some more sneakers from somebody. That's the only way he's going to be relevant again.
Nigga said he got to go with the sneaker bit one more time, man.
Wait, you said Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed?
Bronson Reed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, if he can't cut a promo, he'll never be world champ. Period.
Yeah. I mean, he's not the worst. You know what I'm saying? It does have a lot of room to grow, but, you know, I feel like he's not the worst at it. Where he just got to really find...
Who is he better? If you can put, you know, him in a room with 3 other wrestlers, who is he better than 3 other wrestlers on the mic?
Oh, I don't think he's better than too much of anybody right now that's in the tier that he's chasing.
Then he's not. Then he can't be relevant to the picture unless he has that aura that he can bring all 3 wrestling, mic skills, and what's the other one? Merch sales. Yeah.
Wrestling, mic skills, your merch.
Wrestling, mic skills, and merch. Like, you got to have those 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact. And we just had did Did we do a segment on this? No, we didn't do. We didn't go into it on. Matter of fact, I think we did. Think I just lost Polo. I guess he gonna be back, but I'm gonna check with him. But I think we did do a 5 mics. We got some new shit we do called 5 mics, which we take it back to the source days.
Yeah, man, that was the day when everyone could cut a fucking promo back then, bro. There was nobody that could not. Like Kurt Hennig, like I don't know why I keep putting on him, but like Scott Hall, Kurt Hennig, you know, there's just Diamond Dallas Page, like he could cut a good promo, Macho Man, like, you know, you could, like everybody back then, even Six. Six was cutting good shit. Kidman was okay. Ray was all right.
Facts.
Like everybody.
It was just like you knew you had to have it. So even if you wasn't that great at it, you still found a niche. You see what I'm saying? You found something. You found a phrase that you could say. You know what I mean? You did something back in the day. You wasn't just going.
They need to bring back a Sunday night show or a Saturday show that leads into a pay-per-view like they did back in the day.
Oh yeah. Like Sunday Night Heat was.
Sunday Night Heat was so fucking fire because that's when you had some of those championships being defended before the show. Like I remember, what was it? SummerSlam, I think, was the best pay-per-view ever. When the light heavyweight, like Sunday Night Heat going into SummerSlam when it was the Dudley Boys and Matt and Jeff Hardy and the tables, ladders, and chairs. Yeah. That SummerSlam leading into that, that Sunday Night Heat leading into that was the best, dude. Still has to be top 10 in wrestling history. That pay-per-view itself.
Going in no, not sorry. What was another? It was one. I don't even remember. There were so many though. What I was gonna say right now was
those and house shows are mad vital, bro.
Fresh, this is what I was gonna say real quick. Let me just get this off. Do you think that they should change Saturday night's main events and just call them like Saturday's main events before a PLE?
Just call it Saturday main event, you mean, and not the Saturday night main event? Like, what you mean?
Yeah, so then you could run it before a major PLE.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least do it like that, but only for your big four. So like the cards, like the people that, well, I don't know. Would that be a good idea for the people that don't go to? Nah, you wouldn't want to have another event somewhere else too.
No, it has to be in the same arena. It has to be in the same.
Yeah, just a pre-show. Yeah, so
it's just a pre-show. Yep, exactly.
Somebody that doesn't make the Mania card, you just get that Saturday main event show. You feel me?
Yeah.
You have like a 5 or 6. You have like a 5-match card there. There's no promo saying nothing. You just match, boom, Mania, and pop it off like that.
Nah, that'd be dope. I mean, listen, it'd be better for the wrestlers too, because that same shit is the reason why motherfuckers is not that good. You know what I'm saying? Like when you had the Sunday night and you had all this extra wrestling going on, live shows and shit like that, wrestlers get reps. They get in ring reps. You know what I'm saying? That means it's a lot less space for error when it comes time for television. There's been a lot of fucking bloopers and botched spots on TV, bro. And a lot of that shit come from the reps. Like a lot of that shit should come back, bro. Like, you know, but they got a lot of TV right now, period. So, you know, it all got to make sense. You know what I mean? These niggas got a lot of shit going on.
Side note, for all my NXT fans out there and all you NXT watchers, bro, after our pod goes off, bro, Zilla is going to be popping up on the NXT post show. So you know what that means? If he's popping up on NXT post shows, that means he on his way, y'all.
It should be that time.
Yeah, it might be that time for him. Like he gonna start making that move up over there. So
if he doesn't have his belt, then yes. But if he has his belt, then no.
Yeah. Like if he shows up with his belt, he ain't coming no time soon. But if he shows up beltless, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will be tuned. That's later on, you know.
Because remember, WWE and West Side have a beef right now. So
So, speaking of West Side Gun, do y'all think this man should buy TNA?
Won't happen.
Apparently, he's actually in a better position to get it than what we know.
I don't see it happening.
You just don't see it happening?
No, because then it's going to be a whole rebrand. It's going to be called For the Culture. So it ain't going to happen. They just spent all this money, and they're still under contract with, and they just signed a new deal at AMC. You can't rebrand a company under contract.
Well, would he just purchase as is, and then when that initial contract runs out, then you run a rebrand? Can you do it that way?
There would have to be a lot of money involved, and it would have to be in agreement to a table. There's a lot of heads involved in TNA right now, so
somebody's gonna say no and try to shut that shit down.
Yeah, nigga, they finally got working relationships on and off TV with WWE.
Yeah, and like I said, now with his beef with WWE, that just made it worse.
Yeah, he's not. It's not going.
I would love for him to pull that.
You'd be surprised what goes on after a show.
I'm just saying, I personally,
a lot of politics.
A lot of drinking, a lot of stuff going. You know what I mean? A lot of you never know. A lot of things are said that aren't true.
Just saying, for me personally, I just want to see my brother win that. You feel me?
Oh, dude, he's having so much success right now, and all the wrestlers love him. He's taking care of the wrestlers so much, and that's what I love. Cha Cha Charlie has made a huge name for himself being on Fourth Rope. He signed with Fourth Rope, so he's a huge CCW star, Coastal Championship Wrestling down in Florida. He's and then Enzo, look at Enzo. Enzo's blowing up because of that promotion. And look how many more.
That, and then you got Darius down there in North Carolina with Ashe, bro. We be up in wrestling, bro. That's all. That's.
And I think Enzo's the next Matt Cardona, or if not, is right now that version of the indie Matt Cardona.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you.
Titles from.
I feel you in steam wise, if that's where you're going with it, but I don't. Yo, Enzo, bro, like that nigga, he's a character. He's a 1-in-1, bro. He's a 1-in-1. But if I feel like you want to say steam, kind of close to Matt, yeah, it might be there. It might be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
got another big star coming up, Ricky Sosa. Watch that.
Oh dude. Yeah. I see, bro.
Bro, and I talked to the owner of APC about this, and he kind of agreed with me because of when the belts got revealed over there. He said there hadn't been a big ovation and a reveal of like a wrestler or anything like that until those belts dropped. He said there was a chant that went on for while they were presenting them. I can't remember because it's in French, so I can't translate it. But he had told me what it said, and he's like, "We've never had that before," and I said honestly, like I feel like me helping, sharing the belts, everybody seeing that. The show was live on YouTube. There was a huge spike, he said, in the wrestlers and their entrances, and they blew up because of that. It's so cool to be like you're a part of history right there when the wrestler that's coming out with kind of like the Seth Rollins, and then you got Ricky Sosa, you got these indie stars that are finally getting recognized, and it's really cool because, like I said, you're gonna be seeing these dudes now in like AEW, Ring of Honor. Someone's gonna pick these guys up quick. So shout out to all of them, and it's pretty. Like I said, dude, independent wrestling is amazing right now, and it's doing really well. So I'm glad that's happening.
Word. Nah, that's a fact. I definitely did catch young Ricky Sosa making waves with the intro going crazy. Facts. But yeah, man, that's pretty much, man. That was our last match, bro. End of the shizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's there's a couple surprises here coming up, so I'm excited. Y'all, it's gonna be another hit maker. I'll tell you that right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
And it's such a great time too, and this is one thing, like I said, but it sucks, but it's also great knowing before everybody else does. You find out things, and like I said, dude, I'm really excited, and it's gonna be a good couple months. So I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to start the new year with something dope, something big. So I was here last year. We had a couple of dope wrestlers come through. One of the bigger ones was Moose. He came through, held it down with the gang. You know what I'm saying? Now we got another big name to come through.
Yeah, you guys got it. Yep. You guys got another big name. I'm excited. Congratulations. Like I said, there's only few podcasts that I'll fuck with, and like I said, you guys are one of the realest ones. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys put me on. And I appreciate you guys immensely. I know Kane appreciates you guys immensely too. So thank you always for coming in clutch. So like I said, I want to try to give back and take care of you as best as I can. So like I said, I got you guys Moose, and I'm about to get you guys another big star here. So like I said, you guys just keep doing your thing, keep grinding, and like I said, you guys. Just look at it, man. Just look at the build up, man. Look where you guys were. Look where you guys are now. Always go back to that. And that's one thing that like me and Kane always do. Also, we always kind of just go back and remember what it was like before it was, but now how it is. So you guys keep doing your thing, keep grinding, keep sticking together. You guys are doing your thing, and like I said, hopefully we got something planned too here for you guys. Hopefully, with this content creator championship. I know me and Fresh here have been talking about it. That it's kind of been said, but I'll say it now. That there's going to be a wrestling match for the content creator championship.
Cool.
And it's going to be the first time two content creators have wrestled for a championship. And I feel like this is it. This is the content creator championship is the ultimate for everybody that does wrestling content. So with this, I kind of just want to do a big boom. And if everything plays out the way it's going to, I'm hoping you guys can be the host of the show. Where it's going to be, it's in drivable distance for you guys. And I might even come also. I might fly in. Or I might even drive. It's not that far away. And the special, I'll say it now, the special guest referee is going to be King Coley. And like I said, we're going to have it televised on YouTube. It's going to be a match. And we might possibly have like another surprise match I might do. So I just got to make sure it all works out. But yeah, it's going to be pretty big. And like I said, I hope it all works out to where you guys can actually.
Fresh gonna be looking like Teddy Long as a referee in that ring.
Like you guys are gonna do some pretty cool commentary. I feel like you three. If you guys can all make it.
Where's
Mike said on my head, bro. You know it, man.
What's
yeah.
that?
because everything's there. Like it's a complete. They have the ring, they have the rails, they have the mats, they have the mics, they have all that. So
What state is it in?
it's in Indiana. For Coley, it's only like I think 2 hours away from him. So like I said, if we can get it all to work out, that'd be dope. You know, like I said, we can figure it out, or we can do it to where we pre-record it, and then you guys can do the commentary for the show. Like, you know what I mean? Like as it's going on, like pre-recorded. So, but we'll figure it out because I want this to be big and to be fun, and see if maybe we can turn this into like. I've been kicking around to having an actual content creator wrestling promotion. So, you know, if it, you know, like legit content creators wrestling, or if they're going to do wrestling, like this would be like a promotion for that to happen. Okay. So, or like a one night show, you know.
Yeah, man. Definitely trying to make this thing big, man. It's gonna take y'all to tune in and make sure we make it big. You heard? So it's definitely coming, bro. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna do everything I can in my power to make it lit. So I'm pretty sure the brother's gonna do the same. So you know what I mean?
You already know.
We're gonna make this shit live.
But all right, guys, I'm gonna go play some Fortnite, win some dubs.
Hey, real quick, Buckler, instead of Fortnite, man, just I know you probably won't, but there's another one equivalent to Fortnite. It's called The First Descendant, bro. Fire. Just take it.
Is it on Xbox?
Yes, it is actually. It actually is. Yes, it is.
Let me write it down real quick.
It's the same concept as Fortnite, I guess, but it's just more. It's just like I don't know what's the word. It's like aliens and different human type shits opposed to like how Fortnite is, but the concept, the stages, the play, getting a different weapon loadouts, all that, it's all the same.
Can you get cool mask?
Yeah. Oh, the costume, bro. That's where if you like to dress out your player, First Descendant gonna lock you in with that. I can promise you that.
Because you know I like my mask, so yeah, I got it.
Yeah. No, you're gonna. I promise you, you'll definitely. Like I said, if you download it, you can scroll through it, and if you like it, you know what I'm saying, you keep it in there, and if you don't, there's always a delete button. You feel me?
All right, then I'll blame you for my memory loss.
Exactly that part, and I will take it.
All right, but yeah, y'all have a good night, man. I'll be in touch. I mean, I talk to you every day, so I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
You already, bro. Love, man.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my fault. Still it? My bad.
No, you good.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah, but you appreciate you too, though, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. Word.
You good? All right, guys.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, man. As y'all heard, man, a lot of big things on the horizon. Stay tuned. We appreciate every viewer. You dig? So, yeah, man. Y'all want to have some fun with this shit? Come have some fun with the homies. Y'all gonna dig it. You dig? Word. That's a fact. Before we get up out of here and get a shout out to the sponsors real quick. Quick shout out to Blaze Fightwear and motherfucker Snaps and Straps, which was the homie that just left. Shout out to them. You heard me. I need y'all some goals. What I got behind me right here, you can holler at them. You can holler at me. You can holler at this brother right here in the next square. We don't care how you do that shit. Just do that shit. You heard? Go get you some gold. And jackpot papers. Go roll something good. You heard? Yo, bro. You seen it. Yo, broski. Love, man. We got this shit on Saturday, man.
Man, we back to it on Saturday, y'all. Let's do your NXT watches if you on the West, man. We still got about an hour. We got about 2 hours till our NXT pops off. I didn't cheat tonight. Saturday, man, we got a Royal Rumble. Get excited for the Rumble on Saturday. We got hopefully got a great go home. SmackDown. Tomorrow is Dynamite. We will be back also on a special Thursday just for a Dynamite recap. If not, we will let y'all know. But if we will hear y'all, will see that. And with that being said, y'all, I will see y'all, man. Fresh.
Love.
Come on, family.